G'day legends, welcome to Nicky Boy Perth. Quick review of the challenge that we've just completed for Rudy Gobert, and also a look at some active and current challenges that are currently going on. So if you could like and subscribe to the channel if you get anything from the content, and also hit the notification bell so you know when we release upcoming content. We will be doing a giveaway at 200 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe, and let's get into it. So a bit of a quick review in regards to the challenge that we've just completed. So the moment was a Rudy Gobert moment, and if we just have a look at kind of what we paid and what the current market value for each item is. So the D'Anthony Melton is currently $5 to $6, and I paid for the D'Anthony Melton $13. Cole Anderson, $6. I paid $13 again. Joe Ingles, $6. Paid a little more for that, $19. And we've then got the Jordan Clarkson, which I paid $20. It's currently sitting $6 to $7. And the Donovan Mitchell is sitting at $10. I paid $28. So that's a total of $94 that we paid for that challenge. And obviously a current loss so far of $59 if we factor in basically where we're sitting with the current moments. Now let's just jump on and we can have a look at the Rudy Gobert moment. So a little bit of background for you while we're actually doing this. A week to 2 weeks ago, I was holding quite a few kind of base common 35,000, 40,000 moments. Decided to make a bit of a change. I was obviously holding those from a lot of the packs that we purchased for the upcoming trade tickets, but decided to kind of go a little bit more short term and start a little bit of turnover. So decided to sell the majority of those moments, still hold some, still up for sale, some items as well, and then look at maybe completing some challenges, getting some better kind of moments, season one moments, etc. So if you currently have a bit of a look at what they're selling for, so we're currently looking at around the $40. There were some that were selling for $38 to $39. Still amazes me how people complete the challenge and then sell it off at a loss. So obviously I just thinking that potentially it's a bit of a fool's game, to do that. I know you get a bit of collector score short term, but the long term values is obviously holding that challenge reward. So if we're factoring in around the $40 mark, my serial was 1200 odd, so nothing spectacular. We did go into a bit of the serial lottery, so if we factor that in, then we're probably down around about between $18 and $20, so $19 exactly. But obviously, hopefully that we see the floor just rise up a little bit. There's quite a few moments of 40, then we're just starting to go up $41, $42. So obviously we're hoping that increases a little bit there as well. But it is actually a really nice moment. Came on Marcus Morris, I believe. Let's have a quick look at it. Saved the game. Morris had a shot to win it and got the block up. So wrong-footed him, then got back into place as well. So very strong defensive player. Obviously Rudy Gobert got found out a little bit playing on the small players later on in that series. Now if we just have a bit of a look at maybe some challenges that are coming up as well. So we've got the Challenge 7 and the Challenge 8 moments. So I hold 2 moments for the Joel Embiid. A little bit torn at the moment whether or not I'm actually going to go for this one. Obviously holding 2 out of the 6 moments does make it a little bit more affordable. So if we just jump in and have a look, the current price for finishing the cost of completing the challenge is $100. So far 1,466 collectors have completed that. So that's going to rise up over the 2,000 mark. Most of the other challenges have kind of been around the 2.2 through to about 2.7 mark in regards to completions. And I hold the Daniel Gafford, which is one of the obviously the lowest value moment to hold, but also Shake Milton. So hold approximately $30 worth of the challenge. So we'd be looking at $70 to complete. And if we have a look at the marketplace, it's just so we can kind of work out what the value of some of these items potentially are going to be. The reward item. So we just search via obviously the playoff series. But if we actually look at price descending, then that's going to give us a bit of an idea of kind of what the reward moments are, because obviously you can see the lower completion. So as we said, most of them 2.6, 2.7, 2.7, 2.7, 2.7. So most of them are completing around that 2.7 mark, 2.1, 2.3, 2400. Okay, so obviously the moment's Joel Embiid a little bit better than Rudy Gobert, so the base moment is looking like it could be a little bit more. So Rudy Gobert sitting down at the lower end of the reward challenges, and that's probably reflective in the price of completing it as well. Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons. So I'm thinking that it's probably going to range in this kind of price range, the $50 to $70 price range. Maybe at the lower end of that, if we're thinking maybe closer to the 50, because it's a cheaper challenge to complete. I'm assuming there's going to be more completions. Could push up closer to the 3,000 mark. So let's just jump in and have a look at, see if we can find any information about Embiid, and see if he's got any other moments that are relative in regards to serial release amount. So let's just mend two things at once, right? Can't do it, so we'll start at lowest descending. 75, 192. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. There's a common moment. $249 for only 3,000 completion. I can't see that holding for the price of the challenge. That would be the most valuable moment by a mile. Anything else that's in the region? So 1,500s, there we go. So that's obviously because that's a first moment on Top Shot. $1,869. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be around that $50 range for us to complete it. Let's have a look at the other challenge that we've got here. So I haven't got any of these moments. So probably not one that I'm going to look at complete. So it's already been completed by nearly 1,700 collectors. The price at 122 is a pretty fair and reasonable price for the completion. And you really do get some extra collector score from this. So if you actually scroll down, we'll just move the camera over. If you're on the website, you can just scroll down to the blog. Click on the blog. Okay, and that will show us a breakdown of the collector score. So always something that's just good to reference back to, because it does get it is a little complicated. All right, so we're obviously in Series 2, so Series 2 challenge reward moments. So you're getting 18 points per challenge reward moment, 15 points per promo. Now, we have completed this challenge, so we're actually getting 70 points for the reward, plus obviously the points for the moment. But there's an important note here that if you complete, to get the bonus and to hold that bonus for your reward moment, if you completed a challenge and still own that challenge reward, you will receive a bonus. You do not need to hold on to these moments that you've used for the challenge. So to get the collector score bonus, you don't necessarily need to hold on to those moments. So that's just a really good kind of thing just to keep in mind. So on reflection, was the moment worth it purely for profitability? No, it wasn't. Did I get a bonus in regards to my collector score? Yes, I did. So I was willing to wear that. So I'm going to hold that at that moment for Rudy Gobert, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the other moments. I'm not going to certainly sell them straight away. Obviously, there's a dump that happens straight after a challenge, so I might hold those for a couple of days. And I'm unsure whether or not I'm going to hold the Shake Milton and the Gafford moment, or if I'm going to sell them at a profit. We'll just see. It'll depend on if any more of the base moments kind of sell, because it's a little bit of a trade up obviously there as well. So once again, thanks a lot for having a listen. Hopefully you got some information out of this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hit me up on Twitter if you have any questions or queries, and look forward to the interaction. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. See you later.